look like a dog?
Sure, you always take the easy ones.
Well, how about that one, then? That looks like a complete 24-piece dining set with a soup tureen.
Robin Williams and Annabella Sciorra are young and in love, but will it last forever? What Dreams May Come is one of the new fall movies we'll be reviewing this week on Siskel Ebert, and we'll also take a look at the new animated feature named Ants. I'm Gene Siskel of the Chicago Tribune.
And I'm Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times. After Robin Williams and Annabella Sciorra fall in love and get married at the beginning of What Dreams May Come, they do not live happily ever after. There are a couple of big surprises right at the top of the movie, some of which have already been revealed by all the ads and trailers. So I feel safe, I guess, in saying that one of them is that Williams dies in a car crash. And he moves on to the next world where he finds a long-lost friend. And look at the remarkable vision of heaven that is painted in this movie. It's like a landscape constructed out of the materials in his imagination, as if paradise were an impressionist painting.
Maybe I'm not in your heaven after all, girl. Maybe you're in mine.
His guide in this paradise is a man named Albert, played here by Cuba Gooding Jr., who explains some of the rules of life after death.
See, we're all pretty insecure at first, so we see ourselves somewhere safe, comforting. We all paint our own surroundings, Chris, but you're the first guy I know to use real paint.
There's so much here she didn't paint. Like that bird.
And he gave you a start, sort of like holding on to handrails. Now you're creating an entire world here.
Even in heaven, gravity seems to be a fact of life, sort of.
I bet you think that all we do now!
What Dreams May Come is the latest visionary film by Vincent Ward, who made The Navigator and Map of the Human Heart. Both of those were about journeys into unknown worlds, and so is this one, especially after the Robin Williams character determines to venture into hell itself to save the soulmate that he loves. This is one of the most visually imaginative films I've seen, and Williams somehow has a way of seeming at home in all these imaginary universes, just as he did in Popeye and Jumanji. The flaw in the film, I think, is that it compromises on a conventional happy ending just when it seems poised to push us over the top into something that would really have been special. That holds it back from greatness, but still, it's a very special movie.
Well, in terms of its visual strategy, it is great, no question about it. And I'm glad you signaled out Vincent Ward. I had spotted his talent in Map of the Human Heart, picking one of my top 10 films that year. And if you're looking for a video recommendation, Map of the Human Heart, which was also a love story, and I thought a very passionate one. This picture is stunning. I mean, we know that computer animation is a major development in film art. Well, this is the best it's ever been used, right? You haven't seen it used any better than this.
Well, it's not so much the technical quality so much as the imagination that I'm responding to.
How appropriate it is for
the way that he exists in a landscape of paint that is still wet. Because his imagination has just completed the painting that he is now part of. This movie is a movie just to be looked at, but I did feel that at the end, if they hadn't been so conventional, they could have maybe pushed it over a little bit more in the dramatic area as well.
I was so excited at looking at that did not occur to me, if we'll say. The other thing is, as long as I'm giving advice, see it in a movie theater, the best movie theater in your town, because you don't want to see this on tape someday.
You're right, you're right.
2 enthusiastic thumbs up for the beautiful What Dreams May Come, starring Robin Williams as a man on a mission in the afterlife. Congratulations to director Vincent Ward and his animation staff on creating one of the great visual achievements in film history.